I started my career after schooling as a translator, especially as a translator for Buddhist teachings. I traveled with lots of lamas as their translators in early 90s, late 80s, and then late 90s. I traveled to many countries with lots of lamas teaching, translating their teachings in Dhamma centers, in museums, in schools, and colleges, and universities, and that's how I found myself that my outlook of the world has totally changed. And the more I traveled, the more I interacted with the people, I came to know that I know less and less, and I know nothing almost. So that has really helped me in giving a new perspective into my own life and way of looking at the world. I've traveled with the Drepung Loseling monks from South India. They have a branch here at Atlanta. In 2012, 13 and 14, for 2 consecutive years almost. And I was their spokesperson, not only in North America, but in Denmark, England, in Canada, a lot of places. Basically, they travel with the 3 objectives. Number 1, to share the rich ancient Tibetan monastic culture, chanting and healing and meditation. And secondly, through this, just to create awareness about Tibet in general and about the monks and monasticism and Tibetan culture. And third, whatever little funding they get from this, it goes to the benefit of the monastery. That there are more than 3,000 monks in South India, in their monastery, and it helps them, educate them, and keep up the legacy continuing in exile. This is a group photo in Greece with a group of monks where I was traveling. I was their spokesperson, so we had a very historic journey and visit to the historical places, and we loved it. It has ancient touch, but at the same time, the country was modern. At the time, the country was perhaps going through some early phases of economic difficulty. This I remember very vividly, not the year, but I remember one time I traveled with a group of monks, Mystical Arts of Tibet, to Alaska, to at least 5 cities there. And this is perhaps in Juneau, where I was giving talk to a school with the faculty members present in a big hall. This was a very interesting. This is in 1999. When I was a school principal in India, I used to host a lot of orientation and workshop programs for teachers from schools and from 23 different schools. So I think this is an in-service training course for the primary teachers in the Tibetan schools in India. And I was the host principal at that time in CST, Central School for Tibetan Missouri. I believe that the future will be automatically shaped if you work on the present. That's my belief and philosophy.